Domestic abuse doesn't stop just because people get older. And there are lots of reasons why older people are less likely to report it. This story, voiced by an actor, is based on the real-life experiences of older victim survivors who were able to find help, and what made the difference for them.
We married at 20. I thought it was going to be happy ever after, but it wasn't, and now I'm 71. He's always had a temper and liked things his own way. Liked to tell me what I can and can't do, shout it sometimes as well. My mum saw him properly lose his temper once, and she asked me about it, but it was awkward, and we didn't speak of it again. Silence felt easier. Mostly I just tried to keep the peace and not to do anything to upset him, but he always found a reason. And somehow, life just got smaller. I used to have friends, neighbours I'd speak to. Then it was just visits from the nurses. I didn't think they wanted to know about me or him, just if I was eating, taking my pills, drinking enough water. And he was always good as gold around them, but then he'd look at me and I'd know what would happen if I said a bad word. And then at the doctor's too, he'd put on his nice face and answer all the questions for me, and I'd just smile and nod along. I was terrified, not just of him, but of life without him. He was the roof over my head and my car. He'd tell me that if it wasn't for him, they would put me in a home. So I didn't want someone to come along and fix everything. It was too much. What I needed was someone to listen and understand. Primrose, my new nurse, saw something was off, and one day she came by when he wasn't there. She didn't say the word abuse, but she asked me what family life was like and if I felt safe. She said that me feeling safe was as much a part of her job as my physical health. Of course, I didn't tell her anything then, but I felt happier for a while, and I asked if we could do it again. And we did. And slowly, I started to share a bit more of the truth. I think she knew all along, but she was patient and prepared. She helped me to make a plan, to help make things just a little better, small, manageable steps. I spoke to a doctor on my own, changed my medication, reconnected with some people. That was the beginning, really, the beginning of my life coming back into colour.
In order to disclose, older victim survivors need privacy, reassurance, connection, and time. As practitioners, we can't control if someone decides to disclose to us, but we can help create the conditions that make it easier for them to do so and give them the space to tell.